By all accounts, Russell Vreeland is a relatively healthy 69-year-old. He works out and eats right, but even that couldn't protect him from getting COVID-19.
Well, we're all contestants for the coronavirus. I mean, we're all in that lottery, and I just happened to pull a bad number.
Vreeland believes he caught the virus at the Charlotte airport on his way home from a business trip last month. He says a woman sat down behind him and his business partner and started coughing.
John and I looked at one another, and we both raised our eyebrows at the same time. I was like, oh, nuts.
8 days later, the symptoms hit, and they hit hard.
I completely lost all sense of taste and smell. I could put salt on my tongue. I could not taste it. The fever, as high as it was, especially if you were sleeping, you found yourself hallucinating. It's not one symptom that knocks you out. You've got them all going on at once, if you want to picture that.
He was tested at a drive-through site, and his results were positive. He says the days thereafter in quarantine were defeating and isolating. One day, his fever hit 104.
That was the low point. That was the point for me where I was like, my God, I may not make this.
Until his nurse called him out of the blue.
And I remember her saying, you can do this. Had that not happened, had somebody not been there to say to me, I think you can do it, I don't know what would have happened.
Vreeland is back to work now. He owns Eastern Shore Microbes, but he says even returning to the office has been chaotic, trying to pick up the pieces that have been left sitting idle for weeks. The rebound, not as easy as expected. To protect everyone around you, Vreeland says the safest thing that you can do is just stay inside your home.
Despite the fact that I withdrew as much as I could, right? I still impacted 22 people. My message is go with the lockdown, stay home.
On the Eastern Shore, Erin Miller, News 3.